Hi everyone, my name is Miss Tanya and I'm so excited to teach another math lesson with you guys today. Before we get started, I do want us to center ourselves, and the best way to do that is to do some deep breathing. Close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Last one, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, friends. Now I want to make sure that we focus our attention and be the best that we can be. So, for us to be able to do that, we need to make sure that our ears are listening, our eyes are watching, our voices are quiet, and our bodies are still. Give me 2 thumbs up if you're ready to rock and roll. Alrighty, friends. So the first thing that we are going to do dot cards of 7. You are going to tell me how you see 7 in 2 parts. Alrighty. So you're going to count the dots. Then you're going to tell me how do you see 7 in 2 dots. Okay, in your 2 parts. I'm sorry. How do you see 7 in 2 parts? Alrighty. First one. Count it. When I snap, you tell me. How many dots do you see? 7. Great job. How many dots do you see? 7. You see 7 in 2 parts. What are the 2 parts? What's the first part? 5. Great job. What's the second part? 2. Great job. So there's 5 up top and then there's 2 on the bottom. 5 up top and 2 on the bottom. So you see 7 in 2 parts as 5, 2. Alrighty, next one. Count it, count it, count it. Tell me how many do you see? Count it, count it, count it. Count it, count it, count it. How many do you see? 7. How many do you see? 7. All right, what are the 2 parts? You see 7 as 2 parts. What are the 2 parts? 3. Great job. What's the other part? 4. Great job. So 3, 4. Great job. Alrighty, next one. You see 7 in 2 parts. How many do you have? 7. How many do you have? 7. What's the first part? 1. Great job. What's the second part? 6. Great job. So you see 7 as 1 and 6. Great job. Last one. How many do you see? 7. How many do you see? 7. All right. How do you see it broken up? This one's a little bit tricky because it could be 2 answers. Okay, so I can see 7 as 2, 2, 3. 2 and 2 make 4, and then your 3's on the bottom. Alrighty, friends. Now we are going to move on, and you are going to tell me some 10s and 1s. I'm going to point to a number. You're going to tell me the 10s, 1s, the say 10 way. Alrighty, so if I'm looking at this number, what number is this? 31. What number is this? 31. How many 10s? 3. How many 1s? 1. What's the say 10 way? 3, 10, 1. What is it? 3, 10, 1. Great job. Let's go to this one. What number is this? Sorry. What number is this? 50. What number is this? 50. Great job. 50 is how many 10s do you have? 5. How many 1s do you have? 0. 5 10s, 0 1s. What's it say 10 1? 5 10s. Great job. All right, let's go down to this number right here. All right. How many 10s do you have? 9. Great job. How many 1s do you have? 6. How many 10s do you have? 9. How many 1s do you have? 6. Put it together. 96. Now say it the say 10 way. 9 10s, 6 1s. 9 10, 6. All right, let's do another number. All right, let's look at this number. Let's look at this number. How many 10? How many 1? 6 10s. How many 1s? 6 1s. How many 10s? 6 10s. How many 1s? 6 1s. 66. What's the number? 66. Say it the say 10 way. 6 10 6. Great job, friends. If you guys got a chance, I did want you guys to make kind of like a number chart like this with 2 different colors, just so it's easier for you to be able to look at the chart and say, oh, 34 is 3, 10, 4. Alrighty, friends, it's going to help you be faster. It's going to help you be a faster mathematician, and really a first grade mathematician, because that's really helping you with your place value. So being able to say there's this many tens and there are this many ones. All right, we are going to move on to our next fluency. I'm going to show you a number. You need to be able to tell me the 2 parts that are joined together to make the whole. So for example, if my whole is 18, my whole is what? 18. I have 3 choices. All right, I have 3 choices, and this one's kind of tricky. All right, so if I have my whole, which is 18, which 2 parts should I circle? Which 2 parts should I circle? Think about it. Think about it. Which 2 parts should I circle? All right. So my first part that I should circle is 10. Great job. So I circled 10 because how many 10s do I have? I have 1 10, but if I just put 1, that's only the number of 1, right? So we have to remember that 1 10 is the same as 10 ones. 1 10 is the same as 10 ones. So you technically have 10 ones right here. So circle my 10. How many ones do you have? You have 8. Great job. So I'm going to circle my 8. So the 2 parts that are joined together to make 18 are 10 and 8. All right, next one. My whole is 14. What is my whole? 14. Alrighty. Which 2 parts are joined together to make my whole? Which 2 parts are joined together to make my whole? Okay, so we have 1 right here, 4. Great job. Because how many 10s do I have? I have 10 ones, or 1 10. Great job. So I have a 10 right here. I'm going to circle it. Great job. How many ones do I have? I have 4 ones. Great job. So I'm going to circle my ones. Great job. I'm going to circle my ones. So 14 is the same as 10 and 4. Alrighty. Next one. Alrighty. My whole is 12. What's my whole? 12. I'm looking for my 2 parts. How many 10s do I have? I have 1 10, so I'm going to circle 10. And then how many 1s do I have? I have 2 1s, so I'm going to circle my 2. 10 and 2 are 12. 10 and 2 are 12. Alrighty, next one. Alright, so my whole is 11. What's my whole? 11. How many 10s do I have? I have 1 10. So I'm going to circle this number because I have 1 10. How many 1s do I have? How many 1s do I have? I have 1. Alright, so 11 is the same as 10 and 1. 10 and 1 make 11. Alrighty, friends, we're going to go ahead and jump on to our application problem. So go ahead and put your hands behind your ears. Alrighty, friend. So each student was given 6 colored pencils. How many colored pencils were students given? 6. How many colored pencils were students given? 6. Great job. So each student was given 6 colored pencils and 4 regular pencils. How many regular pencils were students given? 4. How many regular pencils were students given? 4. Great job. So remember, each student received 6 colored pencils and 4 regular pencils. You need to tell me how many pencils does each student get? How many pencils does each student get? I'm giving you 1 minute and 30 seconds. I want a clear picture. I want a number bond and a number sentence. Don't forget, each student received 6 colored pencils, 4 regular pencils. Each student received 6 colored pencils, 4 regular pencils. You need to be able to tell me how many pencils does each student have all together. Number bond, number sentence, go. Setting my timer. Great job to friends who are working hard drawing their picture and labeling. Great job to friends who are writing their numbers the correct way. They're circles or their pencils are the same. They're not everywhere. Great job, friends. Great job, great job, great job. Keep it up. I like the number bond. Make sure you go back and check your parts. Great job to your number sentence. Great job. If you finish, go ahead and check your work. If you finish, go ahead and check your work. You have about 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left. Parents, again, if I'm moving way too quickly, please feel free to pause the video so you can give your scholar enough time to be their best self during this application problem. About 30 seconds left. Please make sure you have a clear picture. Great job. Please make sure that you have a great number sentence. You have your two parts joined together to make your whole. If you want, you can have your inverse number sentences. So you can have your two and switch your numbers around. About 10 seconds left. Great job. Alright, that is my timer. Alrighty, go ahead and put your papers up and show me exactly what you have. Okay. I like the picture. Great job. I like the number sentence. Great job. Alrighty. So this is what Miss Cheney's looks like, right? So remember, each student was going to receive 6 colored pencils, 4 regular pencils. Join them together to make 10. My number bond, 6 and 4 make 10. Alrighty, friends. That is what I wanted. Remember, each student is going to receive how many pencils? 10. How many pencils? 10. Great job, friends. That was easy peasy. Now what we are going to do, we are going to be solving, we'll be looking at number bonds and solving the number bonds for their part, whole, and the number sentence. We're only going to do a few today, just because I did want to give you guys practice. So this is my example, right? So if I have 10 and 3 are joined together to make my 13, right? So 13 is my whole. I have how many 10s? I have 1 10, so my 1 10 is right here. How many ones? You have 3 ones. All right, so 13 is 10 plus 3. 13 is 10 plus 3. Okay, this is going to be our example because the next one we are going to try and figure out our empty spaces. All right, so this one. I have this one. So I have how many 10s so we're looking for our whole, right? So how many 10s do I have? You have 1 10. How many ones do I have? I have 7 ones, right? So I have 1 10. I have 1 10. And then I have 7 ones, right? So I have 1 10. I knew that because I looked at my part. So I said, oh, I have 1 10. How many ones? You have 7 ones. So 17 is, take your parts. 17 is, think. 17 is 10 plus 7. Great job. So I'm going to write 10 plus 7. If you want to pause the video and make your own, or make the same ones as Miss Cheney, I think that is perfectly fine. It's giving you more practice to represent them in numerical equations, right? So I have we were given the 10 is 7, and we know that the 10 is 7 are joined together to make the 17, right? So 17 is 10 plus 7. Alrighty, we're going to move on. So we have this one, So we have our whole, but we're missing our parts. So now we need to figure out what our parts are. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to try and figure out what are the missing parts. What are the missing parts? If I have my whole, what are the missing parts? If I have my whole, what are the missing parts? Great job. So if I have my 15, how many 10s do I have? I have 1 10, so I need to put a 10 right here. Alrighty, how many ones do I have in this number? How many ones? I have 5. Great, so I'm going to put 5 right here. So 10 and 5 are joined together to make your 15. So now we have to plug in our parts. So 15 is 10 plus 5. 15 is 10 plus 5. Alrighty. Great job. The last one. All right, we have our whole, we have our whole, we have our whole. That's all we have. So we need to look at our whole and say, okay, how many tens, how many ones? So how many tens do you have right here? 110. Great job. So my missing part is going to be 10 because I have 110. All right, how many ones do we have? There's 1. Great job. So I'm going to fill that in. Alrighty, so this number sentence is a little bit different. So what number should be right here? What number is our whole? Our whole is 11. Great job. So I'm going to put this right here. So 11 is, and then what are our two parts? What two numbers are joined together to make our whole? 10 and 1. Great job. So 10 plus 1. Uh-oh. So 11 equals 10 plus 1. 11 equals 10 plus 1. Alrighty, friends. That is exactly how I want you to do it. If Miss Shani did not go over a T number, I think it could be really fun for you to make your own like that. So I did not do numbers 14 or 16, 20, 12. There are a lot of numbers that I did not do. 17. So you guys could have a lot of fun doing that. Please get on Zern. That is how we track. Get on Zern, Reading Eggs, this module, this video. We are checking. Don't forget about your small groups. Don't forget that we do not have school on Friday. So we're only looking at 4 lessons today. Please keep working hard. Please continue to send pictures. If you don't send pictures or if you don't engage on the Zern or Reading Eggs, we don't know that your brain is growing, and we really need to know that so we can give you guys a grade. Alrighty, if you have any questions, our office hours are now only on Thursdays at 3 o'clock. Our office hours are now only on Thursdays at 3 o'clock. Alrighty, friends, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.